Hello everybody, welcome to Solve the Cube 101, and this will be my review of the Cube4You 3x3x4. Now you might be able to tell from looking at the box, this is not the cubic 3x3x4, this is the rectangular one, so the cuboid. I'm not sure what the proper definition of cuboid is. I don't think this will shapeshift, so if shapeshifting is a property of cuboids, then this isn't one. So I got it in white, and thankfully it has black stickers. I'm looking at your cube manufacturers. So I'm on to my first turns. It actually is very smooth. It corner cuts quite a decent amount. Now this will not go ahead and churn if you do stuff like this. I don't think it's possible to get it to churn like that. But it is fully functional. None of the layers will go ahead and bandage. Hopefully. So I just want to go ahead and peek inside the mechanism. So it is a ball core. I can tell just from looking at that right there. And it's tensionable. So I'm not sure if I want to pop one of these pieces out. Hopefully it's easy to put back. So my original thought looking at this was that it was going to be corners stuck together, and this does look, I was right, it is just corners. So it's just like a 3x3, but then there's an extra layer of corners on one side. These pieces right here are also quite large pieces, they're not normal sized. Let me take off the cap and I'll show you that that is not a normal sized piece. So I'll put it back facing blue. So I'll try to pop this piece back in. That was relatively easy. So looking at the box, I actually noticed that it has some stuff about them. Now I have no clue how to solve this puzzle. So I bought it to learn how to solve, and I haven't even started Googling before I did this review to have any idea. But I'll scramble it up here on the screen, and then it is a very, very smooth puzzle. I can tell you that right from the start. This thing is very smooth. It doesn't really lock up. I don't know if there's any proper way to scramble these. Hopefully, scrambling it okay. So, I'm not sure how I'll solve this. Maybe I'll do some. I'm actually not sure. I think I'll just try sort of doing a 3x3 solve, but instead of just doing F2L, I'll do F3L, and I'll put these pieces in separately in this layer. But there it is, scrambled. Not that well scrambled. Since you can't really move these, it's kind of difficult to scramble. It's essentially only sort of middle slices. But I'll go ahead and I'll leave for a few minutes, try to solve it by myself, and then we'll go ahead and come back once it is solved. So I'm back. I've managed to solve this cube in about I managed to solve this cube about 2 times. Both the first time I was able to get the first 3 layers completed. I wasn't able to do my my method that I thought would work, because I completely forgot that you can't turn like this. This does not work. But I figured out it was the first time I got really lucky, which is why I was able to solve it. And then I encountered parity on the last layer. It was like half of a Z perm. So that happened, and then my next solve I got way too unlucky. I was able to solve about I was able to solve most of this myself, but then I ran into some issues with these centers, and then last layer again. I encountered parity. Same one these do. So the way that I did it was I solved cross with one piece, and I solved corners. Then I put the edges in on. Oh, sorry. I put the edges in. Oh yeah, so I put the edges in. Then I went ahead and did the centers, and then both times I got stumped because two of these centers were swapped. So I had to look up an owl again. Thankfully, it was right here. So because I couldn't figure it out just from twisting, because I don't think I would be able to figure that out on my own. And yeah, my final thoughts. Well, first of all, I just like to check out more of the puzzle. So it's very easy to disassemble. So as you can actually see, it's actually quite big pieces. I'm not sure what cube they made this out of, because you can't really tell that from looking at this puzzle. But I can tell you that whatever puzzle that they made this out of, it is a very high quality puzzle. It churns really well. It's very smooth. No popping issues. I haven't tensioned it or lubricated it or anything out of the box. And it's an incredibly well-made puzzle. Also, they put black stickers on my cubes, so I really would like more manufacturers to do that rather than having to order like 10 sets of black stickers from the cubicle. So, yeah, so that's about it. This is a very good puzzle. I highly recommend it. This is very easy to solve if you're just sort of leaving the sort of cubic stage and then WCA puzzle stage like Scube, and you're trying to look into more different puzzles. I highly recommend this. And it's very easy to solve, but it's a little bit challenging, and I haven't brought this to school yet, but I'm sure that some people will be impressed when they don't realize that it's the same as a 3x3. So, thank you for watching, guys. And, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye.